Okay, not sure if this is working or not. I guess we'll give it a shot. Not sure if this mic is working or not. Okay, so what we're going to be working on is this thing that I worked on or made last year. It is supposed to be like a bottle rocket launcher or something like that. And it had a little electric start system wired into a switch, and then I had a battery wired in here. So I'm going to try and rework it this year, and I got some new parts or things I'm going to take apart to use for it. So one of the things, let's see if I can get this working. One of the things I'm going to be using is this old weed eater, mainly so I can let's see if I can get it in frame. Mainly so I can use it for this, where I can hook the batteries in and then tie that into that system. So we're going to go ahead and start taking this apart, and maybe I'll use the motor for something, but cross that bridge when we get to it. See if I can reposition you guys in a better spot where you can see more. Hey. Yeah, it's fine. What we need to work on is this thing right here. That's good enough. Out of my way. Okay. Something still stuck. Another sticker. Yeah, whatever, we'll work around it. So I guess we can't. We don't need that. Wow, the 1 and 2, the power switch on this thing is literally just a button. We don't need that. Might reuse that. We got a control board we gotta hide somewhere in there. That'll be interesting. It's not really something I thought of. That's a handle cleaned out. That was pretty quick. Move this out now. Just saw that hammer. Don't need that. Let's see, Torx bits. I think I have those. I'm gonna move you guys over here now. Too big. Okay, I think we're gonna have to disconnect these wires. Control board out. Flat blade. That looks too. All right, now I'm gonna flip this thing over. We can start working on the head. Dusty, very, very dusty. Hey, there's a screw right there. It doesn't even look like it should be a screw. Knew there had to be more screws in there somewhere. pretty loose. Looks like I got all the screws on this side, so I'm gonna flip it over and see if there's any. Yep, there's a few. Just plastic there. Explosive. Oh, there was a screw in there. Darn. Oh well, not that big of a deal. Another screw. It looks like, yep, that's all of them. That's nasty. All right. Spring. All right. We don't need that. Okay, so in order to get these out, we're gonna have to unsolder those. Not that big of a deal. Yeah, so I feel like this thing should just pop out. Which it does. We don't need this anymore. Assuming this is press fit into place. It's a chunky motor though. doesn't really matter. We're kind of spending time on this. And I'm not going to need this. I just need these wires off of here. So, imagine I could just get my soldering station fired up. But while that's warming up, I guess we can still try and figure out how this is on there. So I don't see anything under there. Which leads me to believe it's press fit. Could just hammer this out with a punch probably. Might have a punch laying around here. Probably too small or too big. Yep, press fit. And that went, I have no idea where. Oh, there it is. There you go. Probably rip those bearings out of there sometime. Might help if you actually turn the soldering iron on, dummy. Nah, where'd be the use in that? I turned the station on, you didn't turn the iron on. Well, we're going to move this over to the soldering station real quick. Yep, that's close. Sure, just drop everything. This thing's hot enough. Yep, getting there. I seriously doubt I'm going to be able to get all this stuff off, so I probably might just have to cut the wires. But I'm going to try and do it the non-destructive way first. You're getting there. Actually, I'm just going to put this in the vise to make it a little bit easier. For me. Not like it matters, no one's watching this anyway. Waiting. Wrong button. Now, I'm going to heat this up again. Actually, I'm going to get a pair of pliers and do that. And just pull it off. That's not helpful. There we go. One off. Now this one's really gonna suck. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. That's why that one's gonna suck. So I have to stick my soldering iron right there and try and get all that crap out. All right. Don't think we're gonna need this for a bit. There's a motor all unsoldered. Hey, that's still really hot. This wiring harness back, and we're gonna start tearing down that thing I made, and we're gonna maybe just completely rewire the thing. Alright, gotta clean up this spot. Junk parts. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and start taking apart that old one, getting the old wiring out. So when I made this thing, I made the barrel easy to just pop out. You just kind of twist it and just take the entire barrel out. Let's see. These extra wires. Yep, wrong one. I want this one. I don't know if you can see that. Just like that, that metal piece pops off. Now we're back to just the wiring. Which it looks like I might need to unsolder the switch. Which is hilarious because I just turned the thing off. Oh well. Get it fired back up. Well, while we're waiting on this, gonna have to find a way to hide these in here somewhere. That's gonna be fun. Because the battery hooks up to this. That. No, because then you gotta shoulder it. More than likely I'll have a wire running down the bottom of this still to like a little pack where this is gonna be. Don't really have much room up here. Well, this will be interesting at least. Wow, we got all of 2 people watching this. Super exciting, right? That was less than helpful. I'm just going to drag this back over there so I can take this switch off. Oh. Turned on the wrong one. That might help. Well, I guess we gotta wait on that to warm up again. While we're doing that, work on another big problem with this thing was whenever you'd light a rocket, all the sparks would shoot you in the face. So that was mainly the worst part. So I'm gonna try and make a face shield incorporated into this somehow. Got some plexiglass, but I don't know how that'll work or how I'd do it. guess we can unwrap this barrel. Now, guess I could look at this stuff. You might not need all this. Then again, it might just be easier to keep it. So those look like they come in these two right here. Yet doesn't show anything. Interesting. Assuming these two look like they're connected. Oh, there's 3 poles. I just didn't realize that. So it's actually these two that are connected. Should be. No, wait, this goes through a switch. I knew that. Still nothing. Weird. I guess if I was smart, if I took all that apart, I should have tested to see if it even worked. That soldering iron should be warm enough now. Come on. Man, my soldering skills sucked a year ago. Because that is terrible. Or I could just cut them. Don't know why I didn't think of that. Wow, so much easier. Definitely the most impressive thing about this thing is this stock I made and somehow ran the wires through. So now we got 2 ends. Whole bunched up cable. And these electronics that need to go somewhere. All in here. Fun. I guess I could hook the electronics up and see if that motor works. It's over here. And I just realized that I unsoldered the motor, so it doesn't really matter. I can kind of get them back on there. That one's fine. This one has some solder sticking up on it. That worked better than I expected it to. Must be in this connector. Close enough. Take this battery. Okay, I'm going to take those springs out. All right. Yep, battery's not charged enough probably. My lead's all tangled up in this wire. Battery showing 14 volts. Out of curiosity, it's not hooked up anymore. Let's try this battery and see if there's any difference. Oh no, that's even worse. 8 volts. Alright. What if we just charge this one? Bad pack. Well, we know the electronics at least work now. Which, now that I think about it, this charger is very much so redneck. You got a phone, something that powered a phone cable taped into the wires of the charger. Yeah, that looks safe. And let's see, it only outputs 4 volts. And it's somehow supposed to charge these up to 20 volts. Yeah. I don't think that's going to work. Charging batteries wise. Yep, there goes all the electronics. So maybe that's the thing we should tackle first, to see how bad this is. I'm not really sure I want to know. Nice, connected with wire nuts. Let's plug this back in. And see what this thing's actually outputting. Three volts. 3 volts. 0 volts. I'm pretty sure each one of these prongs is supposed to charge a cell. Probably. Let's look if we can. Eight volts, 8 volts, 8 volts. So yeah, there's 3 cells. Oh yeah, that's real safe. Well, now I imagine probably look up and see what voltage it is supposed to be charged at. Of course, none of them actually show the power supply. Yep, there's one right there. So it's a variable output, 8 to 20 volts at 400 milliamp hours. And this is a 4.8 volt at 160 milliamp hours. Okay. Well, I can see if I have a power supply that might work. I doubt it, because I'm pretty sure I just threw away most of them when I was cleaning a couple weeks ago, because I was thinking, oh, I'll never need those again. They've just been sitting around for 3 years. Ow. Well, it appears I have a 12 volt, 18 volt. I mean, here's a 20 volt, but it charges at 4 amps. Way too spicy for what I need. Well, I guess we'll move on to the next problem. I might just buy another one of these chargers. They're like $10, so might just buy one. Let's see, trigger. I guess wire integration. Back to this. Crappy part is that the trigger is on the board right here, and there's not very long cables on here. So say if I wanted the trigger here, that would give me pretty much absolutely no room to put the battery where I wanted it. I don't even know what this switch does, or if it does anything. It was supposed to change power, like that little sticker says. I don't see how it does that. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna have to do is lengthen some of these wires to get where I want everything to be. It's the one from last year, 18 volt. So, not exactly sure the order of operations here. I'm assuming I'm not going to need this switch. I'm going to need this board, because I think that's a motor controller, speed controller, something like that. This wire's go to here. I'm assuming on this is a positive, negative, and kind of like a balance port. Switch. I don't even think I have any of these connectors. Look. I guess it'll fit. So the best bet would probably be, since I doubt I'm going to get this stuff off, so lengthen it from the switch and from here, which those aren't soldered. Those are welded on there. Great. Meaning I'm probably going to have to drill Little hole in there. Whew. I guess I'm gonna go around and see if I have any more wire. We got this entire spool and that connector. I just like to only have to do this once, but since I'm pretty much starting from scratch, just gonna have to guesstimate. And if I could run the wires before, I can run 3 wires out of the back of this. Or extend the switch wires. That's not gonna work. What the heck happened to this thing? So I'm gonna need 3 wires. We'll run it about a couple feet. I remember running these wires. It sucked the entire time. I might need to make these holes bigger because thinking about it, this is just from the battery to the switch to the board. So we got two going to, let's see, we got one going to the switch, two going to the board. And then the other wire, I have no idea what it does. So this board is probably going to have to be around here somewhere. I don't necessarily want it external, but I kind of can't put it internal since I have channels running all the way through here. External would kind of look cool though, other than the fact that these capacitors stick out a lot. But if we reuse the plastic, apparently the board didn't go in that side. Reuse this plastic somehow. Kind of looks like our stock. I like mine better. If I could get this stuff off, I'd just extend the wires on everything, put this board where the battery is going to go. This is the input side. The output side. Okay, so no, the board is going to have to go on this thing, because this is going to connect and go down the barrel. So the only thing we'll need to extend is the battery connector, which means I need to start looking for a spot to put this board. Switch wire. Because the way I see it, we already have a hole here, so we might as well make use of it. Let's disconnect this yellow wire from the switch. So you can take the wires from this. See which one of these would connect to the switch. That one runs to the switch, so I don't know what I'm doing. Put the board here. These two wires run to the battery, which we need to extend. Meaning I could probably take two of these cables out. Keeping that one. Take these two out. And these two can run up here. Okay, so these two would extend this down here. Flies everywhere down here, it's so annoying. So we can cut this black wire off. No turning back now. The black wire here. Guess we're gonna have to desolder this one. Should just leave my soldering station turned on. Guess while that's warming up, continue working on this. So these two wires are going to go down there. This one runs to the switch, so this one is going to have to curve around and come down into this. So actually that would be this wire right here. Okay, so I am going to need another wire running in there. Let's cut another one. Okay, so here's our two remaining. No, actually, we are going to need 3 in there. Yep, because that one goes to the switch, so we're going to need 3 wires. I knew that when I took that out the first time. Oh well. Not that big of a deal. So these go into the switch and running all over the place. 2 of them are going to run to the board. 1 of them is going to run to the plug-in. Or is it 3 of them that actually run to the plug-in? I think it's 2. Just 2 for now. Now, this thing should be ready to be soldered real quick. How much battery we got left? 25%. Isn't gonna last for much longer then. All right. It's kind of crazy to think that all this work that I'm doing is just to electronically launch bottle rockets out of this thing. Seems like a lot of work just for that. Alright, so these are going to go in here. There's one. I don't know where the other one's at. Okay, now what other ones are going to go in here? These 2, I guess. I don't really know why. Sup? So these are going to be a part of the umbilical. Just going to start calling it that. Those are running to the battery. sure it just dropped everything. Alright, battery. Don't really know. Switch. So 2 switch lines. So technically there's 3, which that's where that one goes. Should probably tape these up. So, battery. Probably get these unhooked at least and rehooked outside. If I can even fit it in here, probably not. Nope. Switch. Let's see, that goes to the top. All right, well, we've been running this for, let's see, an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes. So I guess I'm going to call it here. We've made some progress. I'll probably just keep live streaming this process until this entire process, just because, but I think that's going to be it for today. We'll continue working on this next time. I don't know when next time will be, but see you next time. If I can figure out how to end it.